self-love, is it selfishness? Jesus instructs us to love others as we love ourselves. Matthew 22 verse 39. But at other places, he urges us to deny oneself to follow him. Matthew 16 verse 24. Again he says, unless one dies to oneself, one will not live. Matthew 10 verse 39. Now, does it not sound as a contradiction? At one place he says, we must love others as we love ourselves. And at other places he says, to deny oneself and we must die to oneself. Further, when I love myself, I will always be particular to see that my interests are taken care of and my comfort zones are not at all disturbed. I will not be bothered about others, but is it not selfishness? Still further, when what I enjoy, even if something is really harmful to me, like smoking, use of alcohol or drugs or any other harmful practice, can I prescribe these things to others also? Because Jesus asks me to love others as I love myself. Here, we need to stop for a moment to clarify the meaning of self love or loving oneself. Loving oneself is not being self centered or being selfish. When one is always focused only on one's own interests, even at the cost of the well being of others, when one does not care at all about others' suffering and misery, when one even unjustly appropriates what is due to others, that is called selfishness. On the other hand, loving oneself or self love is being genuinely interested in one's own holistic, total welfare, which includes taking care of one's body, mind, and soul. One must not be over anxious about one's health, but one certainly needs to take reasonable care of one's body. For instance, if one is consuming too much of salt and fat, then one is not loving one's heart. If someone is not taking enough water, then he or she is not loving one's kidney. If someone is not sleeping enough, then he or she is not loving his or her brain. Similarly, in order to take care of one's mind, one needs to learn to be emotionally intelligent. One needs to learn to live without unnecessary stress and strain, which badly affects the hormonal balance in our body, leading to very many physical and mental problems. Further, one must take care not to lose hope and meaning in life, which would ensure the health of one's soul, that is, spiritual health. Thus, striving hard to preserve and promote one's total well being or welfare is actually self love. And to help others to obtain such three dimensional total health, that is, the health of body, mind, and soul. To help others to obtain that total welfare is love for neighbors. Such holistic love for self is leading to holistic love, and certainly this cannot be selfishness. When Jesus says, love your enemies, it is true, we should wish such total welfare for our enemies also. And in fact, when we wish really total health, welfare for our enemies, And when we love such holy, when we love in a such holistic manner, there cannot be any enemy at all. Let us think about it today.